Such a beautiful day, my twin souls, twin flames, soul flames, soulmates, soldiers of love. I am Virtuosa the Goddess, and I am here to do a twin flame, twin soul, soulmate, soldiers of love reading for today. Hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful, just beautiful day. If you're new or returning, welcome. I love you all. Please smash the like button, smash the subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload another reading. Also, feel free to leave me any comments. You need to email me. You can email me at virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. So today's overall energy for the divine counterparts. Let's start with the divine feminine. Divine feminine is the energy surrounding the divine feminine is justice. That's the overall energy. The divine feminine is bringing balance to this union today. Today is October the 24th, Thursday. Divine feminines, we are bringing balance. We are reestablishing order within this connection. We are balancing that yin and yang. We are pulling our equal weight in this partnership. Divine feminine. Also, you may be a Libra or your counterpart may be a Libra. We are balancing fairness, our karma. We are submitting to higher logic, which is the logic that the divine has instilled in us using our divine wisdom. We are using our inner masculine and inner feminine. We are paying attention to the spirit guides. We are being held accountable for all of our actions. The divine masculine's energy is, overall energy, is the magician. The divine masculine is standing in his power and ready for action. He is ready to take the initiative of this new cycle that we're in. The divine presence is with the divine masculine, working very closely with him. Both divine masculine and divine feminine spiritual teams are very active, so pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Oh my goodness, as I'm shuffling, the Four of Wands came out. So this is a stable union at this time. It is very stable, a stable foundation between the energy of the two. But as I was saying, we'll get more into that, but as I was saying, divine feminine and divine masculines, if you're watching, pay attention to signs and synchronicities, because your spiritual teams are working very closely with us, as this is a pivotal time, as this is shown in this wheel. This wheel has begun to turn, and it is spinning rapidly, and there is evil as well as good on this wheel. Good versus bad, the dualities of life are turning as well. And in this, so there will be a lot of opportunities, a lot of what you think are is luck, but that is the divine bringing you closer towards your destiny. So just pay attention to your spirit guides at this time. So yeah, as I was shuffling the deck, I'm using the Angels Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. First card that flew out on its own is the Four of Fire, and this is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. And that is contentment, peace, abundance, happy home life, successful completion of a project. So, divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm sorry. Card flew back. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Are feeling stable. The energy around us is here to stabilize us, to balance us out. And I'm sorry, guys, I have a allergy thing going on, and who knows how long it's going to last, so I will keep going. And fours are about stability and putting ideas into form and just being realistic about your situation at this time, which means accept where you are and what is going on in your life. Just pay attention to your next guidance, because this is a very pivotal moment in this connection with, help the divine, don't resist, help the divine, help bring this together. And we have, we had 2 cards to pop out. What is going on? So we also have a pivotal moment, as I was saying, which is the Tower card. Let me be sure in this deck. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Tower card in this deck. So a significant life event may be happening today. Powerful revelations that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. This is the energy around the connection. So as you elevate, things will change around you. Justice card came out again. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So we have the number 16 card. 1 + 6 is 7, making our intuition on fleek today. So allow things to positively flow through you and to you today. And 8 is about abundance. So balance your 3D and 5D by strengthening your power and connection to the divine. Well, strengthening your connection to the divine makes you more powerful. And the Tower card could be an epiphany or a thought, but something is going to change, and that goes along with that wheel of change. So every tower that is brought in to direct you or redirect you back on your path. So let's see what else comes out. So yeah, we got 2 number 8s, and 8 + 8 is 16. So justice and justice. I really want to move this over here. Ooh, and we have the Ace of Cups. So the divine is handing the divine counterparts a cup, 1 cup of love between the 2. This is love, the gift of love that lasts forever. And yesterday when I was out in nature, I saw a cardinal, and that's how I listen to my spiritual team, because I don't have the encyclopedia of all of the divine symbols yet, but it'll come. So if I see a bird or something that I don't usually see when I'm out in nature, I go and I find out what that animal means, or what that, what type of bird, what type of spiritual meaning comes along with that certain species. So I saw a cardinal, and I found out that cardinals are extremely loyal and monogamous, and that the male cardinals are the red ones and the brown ones are the females. So I saw a red cardinal, and they were saying that the red cardinals also protect the nest and protect the female, and they're extremely loyal. And I also found in my research that cardinals could also be a spirit, the spirit of one of your loved ones that have passed on. And so while we're going through these changes and recovering from addictions, oh, and I lost my cigars. So I had a whole box of cigars because, as we go through the ebbs and flows of life, it was pretty hard for me to kick that cigar smoking habit. Because, I let everything go, and that was the last of my old cycles. And I lost the entire box, and I was like, okay, divine, I get it. So anyway, this is also going along with this card, which is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is the end of a difficult situation, recovering from an addiction, embracing the change, and expecting things to get better now. So as we go through this life experience, we have completed things. This is new beginnings. This is divine order. This is the rebirth of our new lives. Today is the first day of your new life, and begin it as such. When I lost that box of cigars, I had to submit to that higher power, because nothing happens by chance or by accident, and there's really no such thing as luck. Everything is in divine order, especially when you are connecting and are walking on this spiritual path. So the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Wands, is a difficult time coming to an end. We may be a little bit fatigued. We may be a little bit worn out. I know my immune system is going crazy. But we were made for this. We were sent here for this. We can handle this, divine feminines and divine masculines. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we're spiritual warriors who embody that universal love. And look, the divine is handing us another ace. Oh my goodness. What Lil Jon say? What? Okay. We got the Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, prosperity, prosperous, promising business ventures. We got important documents to sign. That's that justice that's coming in. So the divine has brought in justice for the divine feminine with the end of a difficult cycle. And the Ace of Cups. And between the two, between the connection and the divine, has brought in the Ace of Pentacles for the divine masculine energies, which means that it's available to both, because guys, when you're connected to someone, you mirror each other. When you're soul flames, twin flames, soulmates, whatever your label is, you're connected to one another, to this divine connection, because he, meaning masculine energy, is connected to the divine, and she, meaning feminine energy, is connected to the divine. So all this is really interchangeable. So there's the Ace of Water and the Ace of Earth. I mean, this is just phenomenal. This is a great reading. I'm so glad because I was feeling so under the weather, and I was thinking, you know, I still need to get up and do this reading because this could last a couple days. And there's no way I would be away from you guys a couple days. And I was sitting in communing with the divine. And I was like, you know, this is great. I mean, I still feel great. I just, you know, I'm in a human body. So this human body must recover. So I'm drinking Theraflu right now. And when I'm done with this reading and done doing a couple things, I'm going to go and study and relax and heal from this little whatever I got going on. And I had a lot of cards to pop out. But, ooh, I'll take them all. Because I needed 3 cards and 3 fell out. Okay, so we have the, wow, and they're major. One is another major arcana. So we got 3 major arcanas. And don't pay attention to my Egyptian tarot deck. Don't pay that any attention because all those are major arcanas anyway. That's why I pull those over our energy. Anyways, but out of this deck, we have 3. So we have the awakening, which is Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is watching over and guiding over this connection. And he wants us to look at things from a different perspective. He wants us to know it's important to be ourselves. And it says a temporary standstill. So it's saying that, and we got that under the wheel. So that's like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, which makes no sense. Let's see if I can make some sense of this, because that is Hangman. Okay, so the wheel with the Hangman. Oh, okay, so, but hold up, guys, I got it. Okay, 1 + 2 is 3, right? Okay, so under numerology, that means that we're aligning with divine energy and that this union is advancing. Okay, so I get it, okay? As this wheel is turning, the divine wants us to receive enlightenment, right? Because also that is the end. The Hangman is the final step of difficulty too. It is a transitional period. So this makes sense. So we have the 10 of air, which is the end of a difficult situation and recovering from addictions. Then we have the awakening, which is a temporary standstill and also the end of a difficult situation. Okay, so that makes sense. And then we have the Knight of Water. So we have a messenger of love. So the need to balance emotions. So the divine masculine is in need the divine feminine is sending out this night of love. So the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know that she loves him still and that there is a lot of love. She's feeling a lot of love. She's feeling that love that the divine has handed. Divine feminine has accepted the offer from yesterday that the divine masculine sent out, and she is returning that night back with the message, I love you too. Also, Divine Feminine, you may need to balance your emotions. Oh, that's what I did when I went to sit out in nature yesterday. Um, I balanced, I hugged a couple trees. I allowed the Divine Mother energy to heal me and whatever needed healing. And it was just amazing. As soon as I hugged the tree, it was like a wealth of emotion. Because, I looked at that tree and I was like, how long have you been here providing shade, providing oxygen? Like, and I looked at the tree, and the tree, you know, I couldn't even see how many feet up it was. And I was thinking, you probably have been here when my great grandmother was alive, before I was even thought about. Like, you probably been here for 100 years or more. Who knows? And, trees are just wonderful. They're awesome. And then the Divine Masculine is, he was in the King of Swords energy yesterday too as well. He just wants to speak his mind with confidence, and he's seeking out advice from friends and family members, and he's balancing his mental and emotional body. But he's doing it from a mental space. Um, he is using logic over heart today. And let's get a clarifier on that. And let me see what the what this says inside of the book, because these are different. They're different in every deck. So I would like to see what this one says about it. Okay, so Divine Masculine is on top of his game. And that's exactly going along with this Ace of Earth, with the Ace of Pentacles. So he's at the top of his game today. He is being motivated. So yeah, he's focused on is probably, and he's taking advantage of this energy of this stability. And Divine Feminine, we just need to maintain our emotional balance and understand that we have completed this long, arduous cycle, and we are on a new cycle. And let's pull. So this King of Air is not quite like the King of Swords. It's a little less. It's 1 degree less than the King of Swords. So yesterday he was kind of in that King of Swords, I believe. While today he is being professional. He's got his business suit attire on today. In Divine Feminine, we keep that suit in the trunk. Like, it's nothing for us to switch to business mode, from business mode back to mommy mode. So I'm going to pull some romance angel cards. So Divine's Masculine Higher Self, send a message. Can you deliver a message to the Divine Feminine's Higher Self? kind of be gentle with these cards because I like the gold gild on them, and I don't want to destroy it. Try not to bend these cards up either. So you know what? I'm going to just probably lay these out and pick one. Let the spirit, the divine spirit, divine masculine higher self. What do you want to tell the divine feminine? He wants you to extend your lighthearted energy to others. He wants you to flirt a little. He wants you to flirt a little. I mean, he don't want you to sit in nobody's lap, but I'm just kidding. But he wants you to flirt a little. I mean, just, you know, he wants that high vibe, that high vibration, divine feminine, that, you know, if that's not your personality, then, you know. But, you know, just be open, because being open could bring new opportunities when you're open. Not, you know, not wide open like, you know, like the, you know, 2 double doors. But you know what I mean. I think, you know, the divine also would want you to be open, because there are opportunities that could be sent your way. And now is the time for us to act on these opportunities that are being sent. And so, divine feminine, what would you like to tell the divine masculine's higher self? That you want to enjoy the holidays with him. And as you can see in that boat, there's an angel in that gondola that is steering that gondola while that couple chills. So you want him to know that you want him to let the divine steer this connection. And so that you guys can enjoy the holidays. We have holidays coming up. Perhaps you'll be spending the holiday with your divine masculine. And that's a beautiful card. And the divine wants the divine counterparts to know to let your friends help you. So that's why you need to extend that lighthearted energy and ask for support and accept support from others. So the divine just wants the counterparts to remain open to opportunities, enjoy your day-to-day, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, keep your emotions balanced, get out in nature if you can, and just, you know, watch the divine at work out in nature, and how the animals automatically know exactly what to do, and how the trees know exactly what to do, and just get that fresh air. And that concludes our reading for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you with this twin flame reading, twin soul, soulmate, soul flame reading. If you need to send me an email, it's virtuosathegoddess@gmail.com. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me a comment. I love you all. Mwah.